Welcome. Welcome. Welcome back to Sukeban Games. Sukeban? Buban? Sukabooty? Yeah, Sukeban. Welcome back. To Valhalla! Bartendering. It's me again, your host, Larry Kuhn. Playing some Valhalla. The latest where we left off was where Jill talked about her past experience in life, and hey, we paid the electricity bill. Power didn't get cut out, and this gives Jill a peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day. Let's check the daily news, guys. Let's check the daily deeds. Danger U, the Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of the GSF recently, and it's a really solid product in my opinion. Much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 6'6" American Kid into the main event? Yep. He's gonna face Yusuke at the Dome show. Why did they just push the great DK instead? He's so much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, unlike your indie darling. I wanna marry Yusuke. Who's hyped for the women's championships? That one be the main event, not the turd we're getting into. Hey, 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of her work in Japan. Everyone tells me that 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. Yusuke, you're meshy. Gordy, I can't stop playing this game. You know, like the go girl. You know what? I'm alright. Oh, what is this? Is the gracing ever graced the planet? I can't stop touching myself. I already read all this. What is Kira's got? The dream person, don't concert, thanks CG. She hasn't really uploaded anything, so I think we're good. We can just head to work. Saturday, December 24th. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, we're about to have a party. Oh, give me 1 second. I just realized something. No. Give me a second, guys. I realized that I need to update a few of these. There you go. All done. Okay, there you go. All good. Did you read the Augmented Eye? Ah, fuck! I don't think I read the Augmented Eye. Shit. I missed it, dude. Let me put you guys on TV. There you go. You guys are in your chat's on TV now. Good evening. Ah, hey, Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us. The dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh, yeah, I also invited Dorothea when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. You're inviting. You feel like the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. All right. God. Oh, this music popped up in the car when I was driving back from work, and I was like, damn, dude. It's jamming, dude. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oops, wrong button. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Antenna Convention Center is? And Athena Convention Center is. Why does this place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaurus Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right, where you can see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Oh, right. The Lilum freaked me out. Brantini! You think I guess if I played this game, like, back to back, I would have remembered the drinks by now, you know? Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, Miss, Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is... Essentia? I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called YIIK, Bartender? That cult classic game that's seen like remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're a cosplaying group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. Whoops, wrong button. I've heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Her, I thought the coffee would stop me from yawning. A short-haired black sailor uniform missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook out the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. That's where Fluffy Dream still freaks me out. Wow, she drank 2 drinks right away? It's crazy. Let's get her fucked! That actually seems a bit rude. Maybe I won't. I'll do a little bit. Age and mixed. 2, 3, 4, 5. I would drink a Fluffy Dream. That sounds good. Here you are. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? Oh, he'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, Didi, RB. I'm coming! You see, Didi is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s RB before. He got tased! Oh my fucking... oh my fucking god. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak god damn, wrong button. Has very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be it. You should go check on him though. Alright, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgium comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm overthinking it. Oh my god, is that ghost I saw like months ago my girlfriend? That I would be freaked out. More importantly though, jeans under his skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. It's there again! Ah! Oh my god, dude, I got so freaked out the last time that happened. Oh my god, it's so fucking scary. Oh, hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilums just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, yeah, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Oh god, Ace. I mean not Ace. Sky, you're here. Please tell me. What drink was it that she loves? There's a drink she loves. Wasn't it a blue fairy? I don't remember. Come on, Sky, please come in clutch for me, dude. That's why I didn't want to play this game when you were asleep. I need your help. Come on, baby. Come on, dude. Because she feels like a fairy, isn't it? Come on. You gotta help me. I want to make sure this is the correct one. I really want to get this drink right for her. It's the homegirl Dorothea. I'm gonna look this up. I mean, I know what her drink is. I know what's her favorite drink. Dorothea favorite drink. Bahala. Oh, a piano woman to unlock her ending. Oh, piano woman instead of a sugar rush. Oh, piano woman. Oh, she likes the piano woman. Oh, we were wrong. We're bad friends. Piano woman. Five, 5, 2, 3, 3. Piano. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you like having a piano moment wherever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did. You actually remembered such a thing. Yeah, I remembered. You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman, but I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Google-chan remembered. You're right, Sky. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but I don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Is it? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of me getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Donna told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilims really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can deploy again with our personalities and memory intact. So, our concepts of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though. You do. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have a built-in warning, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about the robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like this, like I do, helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply for them even after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the law some writers imagined over 100 years ago. They were reduced versions of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something, and like many other people, distill and exaggerate what need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting kind of gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured he ever got lost. I at least wanted to be able to yell 4. It's happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can just say it's foreplay. Hee hee. Hee hee. Foreplay. Gee, that's hot. I mean, I guess it's not since you're playing with the cat. You know, don't worry about that sentence. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Funny foreplay with pussy. funny joke. Sure, let's go with that. Do you want to know anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. Alright then. What would Dorothea order? Something sweet. Well, we already gave her a piano woman, so we're gonna get her a blue fairy. Google-chan, what's the answer? Google-chan. Google-chan. Something girly and or sweet. Oh, blue fairy. Girl, blue fairy. Yeah. Fuck yeah! Let's get it, man! This is what I'm talking about, Dorothea! Let's go, Dort! 3, 4, 5. There you go, bitch! Let's go! What about this? Yep, just nice. Nice. You always order drinks either sweet or girly. And that was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remember what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know. I've wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come, if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. It's true. Who doesn't love hanging out with beautiful, handsome, cute, gorgeous people? There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It's weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't really down. I just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her usually is tiring. Oh, I understand that. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of the Lilim after they deploy until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I've reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a very pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh, dead daughter. I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A I cannot read that word. Coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might use me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given to me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me, what irony what years later I'd be living pretending to be someone else's bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing, a daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry? Well, because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter, and that makes me... that seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me, I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone to open up to her, that is. Coffee! I've never really thought about talking to her like that. It doesn't sound like something that you just bring up, though. Keep in mind, at least, maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You wanna come? Really? If you don't mind talking on the chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Ooh. Let's go! Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright! Saving lettuce. It's now safe to keep playing. Oh, look, it's our hot cat girl. I want to be a cat boy. I want to be a cat boy when I grow up, Dad. One. Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes up my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoking to your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? Wait, do we know a Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shifts. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nano machine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. All I have to do with a combination of body heat readings and face recognition and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyways, are you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Dorothea Hayes? Yo, that's hot. Hayes is my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. Like it's her porn star name, dude. I've tried other names though. She's got Isekai, so it's all good. Truck good. No, don't say she got Isekai Sky. Dorothea Hayes, Genesis Graham. I've tried Dorothea Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. Dorothea Warrior? So, what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothea Willow Graham. It's a bit of a mouthful if you ask me. Her real name is Rebecca. I don't think Rebecca is a really good porn star name. Dorothea is definitely a porn star name, but that's definitely like a young porn star name. So, Dorothea is actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothea rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothea Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as his last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family's name first. Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julianne all the time, or all of a sudden, Whoa, that was anger I just read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? Then how can we end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's called us what he thinks we're calling instead of mixing it up. That, and it's completely useless to try to correct him now. But you know, many of the effects is true for your clients too. How so? Well, we're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they're going for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat, though. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy some more cigars. Cigars? Damn, she's smoking it. I'm back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. No, not really. Alright. Going out. I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. Must have been devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Hey! Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmare have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How's your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally close. You know, knees weak, not arms are not spaghetti. The scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself, but I wanted to come here for a while. I've also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Oh, Buster? Stella doesn't want me being here alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold? You know I'm gonna get the girl. I'm gonna get her a beer. Oh, wait. That's not cold. You know what? Valhalla bartender. Dee dee dee. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da. Something cold. Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just something cold. Ba-da-da-da. It comes with ice. On the rocks right here. A sunshine cloud. Bitter, girly, soft. No, yeah, I don't think I want to get it. A moon blast. There you go. Sweet, girly, happy. On the rocks. Awesome, blended. Yeah. Let's get her fucked. Let's get her fucked. I'm gonna just get her fucked. I'm gonna get her fucked. I'm gonna get her fucked up. On the rocks. I'm gonna get her fucked up. I'm gonna get her fucked. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we blend that shit. Moonblast. I think you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. So, Stella isn't with you today. She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. So have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of foods and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Ow, really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she'll most likely celebrate it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them at all. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. In the back she's like, she's like that one meme, they didn't know I was starving for 3 days in a bank heist and a bank lockdown. No one knows that. That, and I'm not really one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Girl, not in this day and age, bitch. Girl, if you were in my universe, people would love that. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be fit for a while. You're too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I've worn one. I wouldn't know. Say what look good in a dress, just ask Stella. Oh, you got all right, Sky. I also realized that this chat is not on TV. There you go. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, don't we? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distressed a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Oh, our hacker lady. Hacker titty hacker. Although, I guess comparison are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go to the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit trilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite an admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the mom. But you do get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a second. Non-alcoholic. How about a bubbly drink, girl? How about a cold bottle of it? No. How about a fringe with? No. How about a frothy? No, I wouldn't want to give you a frothy water. That sounds gross. How about a sour drink? No. A mercury? No. A bathtub? No. A silver spot? No. A fluffy dream? Let's get you a fluffy dream, girl. Ash and mix. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a short stack. Is the term short stack like insulting to short people with a big boob? You think that's a negative you think short stack is a negative description or just a neutral description? Because it kind of sounds like a negative description. What do you guys think? Put it down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if you think short stack is a positive, neutral, or negative connotation. Here you are. Yeah, no idea, right, Sky? Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at least makes my legs go numb. Alcohol makes me feel very sleepy and loose. I feel like a noodle. I feel like a limp noodle. And I get wavy, and I'm like, ooh, get wavy, you know what I'm saying? It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. I have a weird... It's like a... What's the word? Like not a belief. A stern outlook? A stern, like, I think I talked about this on stream, like, the way I feel about alcohol. Like, I feel like when people said, oh, I was drunk, I didn't know, or I couldn't control my body, I was drunk. I've drinking a lot of alcohol, consumed a lot of alcohol to the point where I've thrown up and had a hangover. And people who say that I don't think straight, I think are fucking, like, liars. Like, oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry, I was touching you inappropriately. Like, no, you're using alcohol as an excuse. I feel like that, honestly. Like, no, I don't believe that you can use alcohol as an excuse, So yeah, it can make it easier to speak about. Yeah, that does make sense because you feel more vulnerable because you feel good and because you feel like it puts you in a if it makes you feel good, Sky, it puts you in a positive place. And if you're in a positive place, you're more willing to open up. So I do believe that. But it does give you instant idea about the person in question. Yeah, but it does give you an idea about the person in question. But yeah, I feel like people who use alcohol as an excuse to saying like I didn't know or I'm sorry I touched you inappropriately, I was drunk, I think are just fucking scum. And it's just so scummy to hear that because I've drinking to the point where I literally threw up in a toilet. I couldn't even walk to the car. I had to get carried to the car. And I did that on purpose. I drunk to that point on purpose because I wanted to see how much alcohol I can handle. And I think it's a lot of bullshit when people say that. So if you ever use that, if I ever hear that, like if you ever come to stream and then say something like inappropriate to me or inappropriate to someone else on stream, but like I'm sorry, I'm kind of drinking right now, like dude, you're a fucking or girl, dude, honey, bruh, you're a fucking shithead. Don't talk like that. Don't use drinking as an excuse. I don't think it's a good enough. It's not a good enough excuse. Yeah, normally I'm socially awkward, but I get some drinks in me. I can work a room. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry I bought your channel when I was drunk. This guy. But yeah, that's just my take on alcohol. So if you drink, you know, and you say dumb shit, I'm still gonna hold you accountable for it 100%. Not even give the excuse, oh, you were drunk. Like, no, I'm gonna hold you accountable. That's a good question, actually. Usually people feel like feeling numb because their numbness helps them forget their problems. Even when we don't talk about alcohol, there's a proportion of people that can't afford food or who are suffering from some pain that only elevates when drunk or high. It doesn't really sound logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Oh, speaking of being high, man, this guy came into the store today. He was so fucking high. You can smell it off of him. I had to talk in the walkie, be like, we got a 420 guest in the house, 420 alert. He's wearing a green cap. Just want to let everyone know it was fucking crazy. Anyways, he was high, but he didn't cause any problems, thank God. He just came in looking for some wires and was out. Despair and pain clouds your judgment and makes you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side no one deserves to be a part of. 420 blazing alert. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah? That too. So tell me, what kind of parties are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, I'll let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before heading home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights all being disbanded? To be honest, I don't know. I've never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after the hell in Apollo's Trust. Life is not something you can easily just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. Kind of like how I fucking almost died in my scooter accident. She'd be a first responder. Yeah, she could be a first responder. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Mr. Detective. What did I give her? Hey there, girl. Yeah, give me a strong drink, would you? I don't remember the voice. Do you remember the voice I gave her? Alright. A strong drink? Do you remember the voice I gave this guy? Kermit? Was it Kermit? No, I gave Kermit. I gave Yoda. Oh, I think I gave him Kermit. You're right. I did give him Kermit. Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog was a man. Manly, bitter, burning. Just the way I like my men. Pile driver. Here you are.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case that I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? I'm tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson, something? I'm tracking that girl, too. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money, and well, I couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as a middleman and to look for some murderer. I'll say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. The bastards. They'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of the Lord of Lands Lavender? Nope. Hey, how's my Kermit impression, by the way, guys? Can I get a rating on my Kermit impression? I need practice on impressions, so if you guys ever just want to link me a YouTube video, get me an idea, that would be helpful. Nope. Here's some big news from the Kanye Venya. His blood apparently has some weird reactions to Glitch City's nano machines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nano machines will make a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. Kermit out of 10. Thanks, Poker. They were using him as a guinea pig to see what caused the reaction. And, if it could use as a fight nano machine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. Ooh. Ooh, no wonder. Sweat. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I doubt it. I did my research, and she really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract. The tracking is all the messages to the source that would have been too costly. And knowing who's the sender would make things easier. I see. A 6.5 out of 10, Sky? Oh man, I need to research Kermit again. Can I get you anything else? What about a Cobalt Velvet? Okay. I know Diggy said like, you need to do like a more like fluctuation or something. That is not a Cobalt Velvet. This is. Yo, let's get them fucking blasted, boys! On the rocks. On the rocks and mix it up. Mix it on the rocks. Bam, Cobalt Velvet. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what makes you accept the contract anyways? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last. Ah, Sky, thank you. How to do a Kermit impression breakdown. Wow, you gave me a whole thingy. Ah, I am Kermit the Frog. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting it. Yeah, there's voice there's like people who like study in the field of linguistic of like how they talk. It's pretty fucking intense. Okay. He told me he wanted to see her again last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. Okay, I think I'm getting it. He could be lying. Oh yes, people do lie, but you made your point. Unlimited power. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not be able to find your daughter. What's it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright? You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight, and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started to getting worried, and I went to find her. I couldn't find any traces of her. Nobody had ever seen her, so I was worried that something might have happened. I need a little bit of it. It's some super good shit. Oh yeah, I think I actually never grew up with Sesame Street. The Sesame Street? Sorry, The Muppet Show. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts begin to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request to finding his daughter. But I didn't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Why are you a robot? I'm not a robot. Oh, don't say that. Is my voice? Hello? Check, check. Kermit the Frog here. No, Kermit the Frog. Okay, no. I'm not a robot. Why would you say it's a robot? Now you make me feel bad, Trust. Kermit the Frog here. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems a bit slower somehow. Wait, you're not gonna tell me his daughter is... No. Either she's letting her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't really know what it says, but I want her to find out. You sound like a robot more than Kermit, and I'm trying. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. I'm dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close he was to the store. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit. I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Yay! Zero mistakes. $3,000. I wish I could make $3,000 a day. Mega Merry Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Mods. Happy holidays. Oh, and with that being said, that brings us to today's episode of Valhalla. I hope my Kermit the Frog impression here was possibly not, but could have been better. But you know, I'm not a voice actor. I try my best. Kermit the Frog here is out. Thank you everyone for being here in today's recording. If you're on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, is short stack the rude comment? Negative, positive, or neutral connotation? And if you're on Twitch, thanks for being here alive. Take it easy, everyone. Peace out. Blip!